we are very concerned about outward development. My organization, of course, stopping it is another thing. I mean, it all depends on how we do it. My issue is what people don't talk about is why this outward development happens the way it is. It's one thing, this gentleman over there talked about zoning and codes. He talked about zoning, it's also codes. The reason why you see vast parking lots all across the Las Vegas Valley that's literally empty, it is parking requirements, and they still exist in every jurisdiction as far as I know. And that is one of the main contributors of the urban heat island effect. Another factor is you look at the roads or streets, or what I call stroads, like Flamingo Road. They're a highway and street hybrid. They're not attractive to pedestrians. Why they get built, it's in the code. So I suggest we remove or change the codes. We have codes that are more traditional, pedestrian friendly on the outskirts. And then I think we can actually potentially double the population density of new development and still have single family homes as the main factor of the main dominant housing that we have out there. Because I by the way, I think the real concern is commercial development, the big box stores, the drive-through fast foods. That is what I think is the heart of the issue. I hope I didn't go too far.
To go for any kind of upzoning proposal, and it's also politically difficult as well. How can we kind of better align the public and private to be able to push through the higher zoning that we need to get the types of density? Because we can talk about density all we like, but without the zoning to support it, it's just a wishful thinking. I think what's interesting is that you look at how much the zoning basically limits the maximum number of dwelling units we can build in the entire valley. Does say, 1 million people are going to be moving here. Well, does our zoning account for 1 million more people in our region? So my question is, how can we actually make progress on zoning, both on the public and the private sphere?
I appreciate the question. I definitely say that it's not going to be, a one-size-fits-all approach to resolving this issue. I think zoning is a major component in terms of how we're able to develop. But I do want to say in terms of how we approach this, it's going to require the developer side, but also working with the municipalities and the local government folks as well, just to make sure that we are making smart community planning. Believe me, I like to say there's no other group of people that are interested in getting homes or selling